Explosive Champions League action is here. Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain are defending massive 3-goal leads in the round of 16, looking to punch their tickets to the quarterfinals. But the biggest shocker? Tiny Norwegian club Bodø/Glimt is also protecting a 3-goal advantage in their debut Champions League season. Can they complete their incredible underdog run against Sporting Lisbon? Meanwhile, at Real Madrid's famed La Fabrica Academy, a 19-year-old defensive prospect named Mario Rivas is making serious noise and is now in line for a first-team breakthrough under Alvaro Arbeloa. And for the highly anticipated clash between Manchester City and Real Madrid, we're diving deep into the predictions, player props, and the ultimate betting strategy to maximize your wins. Don't miss a second, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLUN 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Champions League heavyweights Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, along with the unheralded Norwegian club Bodø/Glimt, are all in commanding positions, protecting 3-goal leads as they head into the second leg of their round of 16 ties. This sets the stage for potentially dominant performances as Madrid and PSG aim to seal their quarterfinal spots against English opposition, Manchester City and Chelsea, respectively. In a surprising turn, the minnows of Bodø/Glimt are astonishingly mirroring this feat against Sporting Lisbon, a remarkable achievement in their maiden Champions League campaign. The Premier League faces a tough week, with all 6 of its representatives struggling in the first legs, though Arsenal holds a 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen. Bodø/Glimt's journey is the fairy tale, having already eliminated Inter Milan and defying expectations against other top clubs to reach this stage. Their potential progression would mark the first time a Norwegian club has reached the Champions League quarterfinals since Rosenborg in 1997. The football world is buzzing about these incredible performances, with fans marveling at the upsets and the sheer determination of clubs like Bodø/Glimt. Analysts are dissecting how these teams built such significant leads and whether they can maintain their form under pressure. But can these giants secure their passage, or will there be a shock? And what does this mean for the future of Real Madrid's defense? Manchester City faces a monumental task as they prepare to host Real Madrid in the second leg of their Champions League round of 16 tie, needing to overturn a significant 3-goal deficit from the first leg. City, currently trailing Real Madrid 3-0, must find a way to score multiple goals at the Etihad to even force extra time. This uphill battle comes at a difficult time for Pep Guardiola's side, who have dropped points in the Premier League. Despite a strong home record in the Champions League this season, scoring at least 3 goals against a formidable Real Madrid defense will be a severe test. Real Madrid, on the other hand, arrives with immense confidence, having maintained their momentum in La Liga and possessing a flawless record in previous European ties where they held a first-leg advantage of 3 or more goals. Key players are sidelined for both teams, with Manchester City missing Joško Gvardiol and Rico Lewis, while Real Madrid faces absences including Jude Bellingham and Rodrigo, though Kylian Mbappe's potential return could be a factor. Fans are debating tactics and potential lineups, with many questioning if City can replicate their dominant home performances to overcome such a large deficit. Analysts are focusing on Real Madrid's defensive capabilities and their threat on the counterattack, especially with their injury concerns in defense. Can Manchester City pull off the impossible comeback, or will Real Madrid's experience prevail? And speaking of Real Madrid, who is the next academy star ready to shine on the big stage? Real Madrid's legendary youth academy, La Fabrica, is once again producing top talent, with 19-year-old defender Mario Rivas now on the cusp of a first-team breakthrough under manager Alvaro Arbeloa. Under Arbeloa's guidance, La Fabrica has seen a renewed emphasis on developing emerging talents and integrating them into the senior squad. Rivas has been included in the squad for Real Madrid's crucial Champions League second-leg match against Manchester City, signaling his growing importance. His consistent performances at the youth level have not gone unnoticed, leading to a contract extension until 2029 with a substantial €50 million release clause. Described as polite, professional, and grounded, Rivas possesses a well-rounded defensive profile, compensating for his height with sharp tactical awareness, precise distribution, and the ability to initiate attacks with long passes. He has already trained with the first team under Carlo Ancelotti, highlighting his rapid progression. Supporters are excited about the prospect of a new homegrown talent breaking through, especially given Real Madrid's history of nurturing stars. Scouts and analysts are praising his maturity and technical ability, seeing him as a significant future asset for the club. Will Mario Rivas get his chance to impress on the biggest stage, and what does this mean for Real Madrid's defensive future? And for the Man City versus Real Madrid clash, what are the ultimate betting predictions? The highly anticipated second leg between Manchester City and Real Madrid is expected to be an open, high-scoring affair, with predictions leaning towards over 2.5 goals and significant shot opportunities for both Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappé. With Manchester City trailing 3-0 from the first leg, they are forced to adopt an aggressive, attacking approach at home to overcome the deficit. This offensive strategy, combined with Real Madrid's potent counterattacking threat through Mbappé and Vinicius Jr., suggests a match with increased tempo, shot volume, and tactical risks for both sides. City's possession-heavy style and high pressing will likely lead to sustained pressure in Madrid's defensive third, while Madrid will look to exploit spaces on the counter. Both teams have strong attacking metrics, with Manchester City averaging 2.15 expected goals and Real Madrid 1.9, further supporting the likelihood of multiple goals. Key defensive absences for Real Madrid, including Alaba and Mendy, could further open up the game for City's attack. Player props highlight Haaland and Mbappé as prime candidates for shots on goal, given their roles as primary attacking outlets and the game's dynamic. Fans are eagerly discussing potential goal scorers and tactical adjustments, with many anticipating a thrilling encounter. Betting markets are focused on goal totals and individual player performance, with Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappé being key figures in these predictions. Will these predictions hold true, and will we see a goal fest at the Etihad? Stick around as we recap all the day's biggest stories. Real Madrid and PSG are defending massive leads. Bodø/Glimt is defying all odds. A new defensive star is rising at La Fabrica, and we've got the inside scoop on the Man City versus Real Madrid betting predictions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to news for more high-energy updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, leave a comment telling us your predictions, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive content.